this recipe is going in the books as a fan favorite for the neighborhood, for all the neighborhood kids, for young kids. We had kids over. I just so happened to make this recipe, and they all went home and asked their moms to make this recipe. It's amazing. If you love beef, if you love spinach and sweet potatoes, you're gonna love this recipe. Hey guys, welcome back to Faith's Oven. So I have been trying to avoid getting on camera when I push out videos, but it seems like you guys don't watch these videos or try these recipes when I don't get on camera. But it's, I don't know, could be wrong, but hey, Happy New Year everybody. I hope you guys try this recipe. It's a sweet potato hash, just deliciousness. Add spinach and onions and all that good stuff. It's wonderful, bursting with flavor. Hope you guys try this recipe. Hope you guys are doing well so far this year. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. There's a bell up there that you guys need to push where you get all the notifications. Make sure you click on that. There's 3 options. Click on the one where you get all of my notifications for all the videos that I put out. And don't forget to share. Share your gift with the world and use it for God's glory. In the name of Jesus Christ, let's go make this recipe right now. Faith's Oven. God bless. So we are going to start off with a skillet and butter, because you guys know I'm a butter girl. And I've already cut up my sweet potatoes, and I cut up about 4 medium-sized sweet potatoes, and I chopped them up, and I'm going to add them to my butter, and I'm going to get them covered in butter. That's why I'm stirring. I let my sweet potatoes cook in my skillet for about 10 minutes or so, just so that they can get nice and soft. You guys know sweet potatoes start off kind of hard. And then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. From there, we are going to just pinch. I do about 2 pinches of black pepper, and then I add a teaspoon of coriander, which is such a wonderful spice. And then I go ahead and I stir. I get it mixed in, those spices with my sweet potatoes, and then I add a little bit more butter. Now, you guys, I am going to add a little bit of oil. So here we are adding some olive oil, maybe 2 tablespoons or so. Once we get a little char on those potatoes, we're gonna add half of a yellow or white onion chopped, half of a purple onion chopped, and then about a whole orange bell pepper. So I mix my onions and bell peppers in well with my sweet potatoes, and I let them cook on low. And then I got my next pot started, which is our ground beef. I don't know if you guys add oil or butter to your ground beef. I don't always do this, but for this recipe, I decided to add butter. And then I added about 2 pounds of ground beef, and then we got to stirring. I don't like big chunks of ground beef, so I am one that pats that ground beef all the way down so that I can get it nice and minced really well. All right. Most of my savory meals, I like to have a little kick. So I add a jalapeno and I add some garlic, probably about 3 cloves of garlic and just 1 jalapeno, chopped it with seeds in and everything. So I'm going back and forth with pots at this point, you guys. I'm continuing to cook my potatoes and my onions and my bell pepper, but I'm adding here garlic powder. I know us Americans and our garlic powder, but it just gives it so much flavor. I added garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, I added some salt. Now this reddish orangish looking spice is something called wood fire garlic smoked flavor. It's by Kinder. I don't know if you guys have heard of this spice, but child, that spice right there is amazing. So once I add all of my spices, which is very few, you guys, like I just named, I go ahead and I add my spinach. And you know when your meat is hot, or you have a soup or something, your spinach will wilt down all by itself. So I just added it just like this, rinsed it real good, and I just added it straight to the pot. So your beef takes all of 10 minutes to cook. So if you're cooking your hash and your beef at the same time, this makes for a really, really quick meal, you guys. So once I get my spinach in there, I'm gonna go ahead and add my sweet potato hash, you guys. Oh my goodness. I hope this recipe is easy enough for you. I know it's 2 pots added into 1 pot, but it was pretty simple and it was a fan favorite. I can't say that enough. Delicious, delicious meal, especially if you're a beef lover. And remember, if you are cooking for a lot of kids, because the kids come to your house, the neighborhood comes to your house, this is a great choice. I paired mine with rice. I just added some white rice. Get your carbs in and enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy Faith's Oven. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to check the description box for other recipes on Faith's Oven. God bless y'all.